Hello! You've clicked on this video because you want to be a streamer but don't know where to start. Well, you're in the right place. This is the Beginner Streamer series, a personal project I made to guide newbies within the world of streaming. But before we get into the ones that you need, you have to recognize your preferences. But, disclaimer, the information I share is based on my personal experiences and should not be taken as professional advice. What worked for me may not work for everyone, and individual results may vary. You gotta think about that, guys. You gotta think about this. This is just my experiences in streaming, okay? Okay. Here is the breakdown of the contents for this video. So we got the streaming platforms, streaming equipment, and streaming applications. We're gonna tackle those in the later video, right now. Because first things first, you need to choose a platform where you will be streaming on. There are multiple applications out there that support streaming. The famous ones being Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Although you may be thinking, which platform should I choose? If you already have a platform in mind, go for it. If not, well, I'll give you a short breakdown of the pros and cons of each platform. Starting with Twitch. I know Twitch is pretty popular in the streaming side of it because that's their purpose. Because Twitch is a streaming platform that features live content, especially for gaming, where you can interact and socialize with other streamers. If you plan to stream on this platform, it'll be hard for you to gain exposure, but it has features that most streamers would need. Although, think about this, this platform may not be user-friendly, for beginners anyway, due to how detailed and how many features it has to help you out. You know, it's a lot. It's so overwhelming. So if you're starting out and you want to start in Twitch, be sure to do a lot of research, okay? A lot of research. And there's also a downside to streaming on Twitch, because every stream that you made here has an expiration date, which will be deleted from your platform. Why? Because that's how they work things to make the site go smoothly, you know? And it varies on being a non-affiliate, affiliate, or partner. Like for non-affiliate, it's like 7 days, and for affiliates, it'll be like 14 days before it got deleted, and as for the partner, I believe it's like 60. So basically, you have to download your content before it disappears. Okay, moving on. So, YouTube. Everybody knows YouTube as a platform where you watch videos, which also has a streaming feature. The navigation around this site is user-friendly. If you are on YouTube regularly, it won't be long for you to understand the whole structure of streaming. Think of it as a way you upload your videos on your channel. Not too cluttered, very easy to read. I'd say this is the best place to start because you are familiar with this platform. So I don't think you'll be, lost around here. I used to stream on this platform before, and it's very easy to adjust and getting used to. Well, unlike Twitch, all of the streams you made will be located in a different category called Live, where your streams will be placed. No expiration, and at least it's already on YouTube. Facebook. You've known Facebook as a social media platform to connect with friends and family, but you are also able to stream by making your own page and stream there. I I'm not too familiar with the streaming aspects of this platform, but I'd say it is a great learning experience because it's a simplified version of any streaming platform. This place is easier to stream because you already have everything like posting, uploading, adding those content in an album, you name it. Everything in one place. You have them all. The downside of this though is that your audience might be your friends and family, and they'll see all of your content. I say you keep your content family friendly on this platform. Be careful. On the way to TikTok. Oh, TikTok. The place where you can watch reels of videos for almost an entire day. For its abundant short contents. Streaming here has a lot of foot traffic, but not enough to linger longer. Due to the purpose of this site, it has its own streaming application, which will be discussed later in this video. And this site mostly accommodates users who watch on portrait view rather than landscape. Not really the ideal place for streaming, but if you want to gain exposure, this is the fastest place to gain followers. And on to the next topic, we're gonna talk about streaming equipment. Yes, sir! Now let's go with the streaming equipment. You can stream on your PC, your phone, heck, even your console. You can stream in almost any devices. Just learn how to use it. But unfortunately, in this series, I can only teach you how to stream on PC because that's all I have at the moment. Now, you're thinking, what equipment will I need for streaming? As I mentioned, I only know PC, so this is what I'm gonna say. The main equipment that you will be needing for streaming is simply a PC or laptop and a pair of earphones with good quality mic. Not like the expensive kind of earphones, like an earphones that is enough to catch your voice, you'll be able to speak. Or if you're into showing your face live, I mean that's fine too, that's an option. Cameras. But you could simply stream with only a laptop and an earphones, like simple as that. That's your starting point if you don't have the budget. That we can start somewhere, If you're just starting out, this basic equipment is enough for you to start streaming. But if you want to invest in some devices like a microphone, headphones, cooling pad, or your laptop, a LAN cable to connect directly to your Wi-Fi router, a good camera, or anything else that you might consider buying to improve your streaming experience, because those kind of devices will make your life easier. But these are optional, by the way. Optional. Or if you have budget for it, then go. Upgrade it. Upgrade your setup. It'll be a good start for your streaming career. But if you don't have the budget for some of the devices I've mentioned, you could utilize your basic streaming equipment by just using your PC or laptop and a pair of earphones. That's enough for you to start. There's no excuses. If you want to stream, that's the equipment that you'll be needing. Okay, next one, streaming applications. Moving on to streaming applications. Before you could start streaming, you will be needing streaming applications like OBS, Streamlabs, or TikTok Studio. OBS and Streamlabs are one on the same coin. The same, but not entirely. I am currently using OBS because it doesn't take too much RAM in my system because I prioritize the performance of my streams rather than the quality of it. So OBS is a lightweight application which serves great performance on your streams, on your PC, because having only a laptop to stream is hard. I can't let it die, you know what I mean? If you chose Streamlabs, I assume you have higher specs than I ever had, to be honest. Because Streamlabs is a heavyweight streaming application due to its great quality. Like, imagine your pixels being so HD. That is enough for you to have that very crisp video. That's good quality video right there. And now for TikTok Studio. It has almost the same features as OBS, but more complicated when it comes to the audio components of it. I've tried TikTok Live Studio last time when I'm helping out one of my friends who are starting out streaming. When I tried TikTok Live, there's this like audio components that is so difficult to adjust that TikTok is not for me. TikTok is not for me. But this application is only dedicated to TikTok. Unlike OBS and Streamlabs, that can be used in most streaming platforms. So here is the recap for this video. We've discussed about streaming platforms, streaming equipment, and streaming applications. You have to set up your preferences because if not, it'll be difficult for you to understand more about these certain topics. So do some research before you dive into it. That is all for this episode. You better settle your preferences first before you dive into the platforms. So, good morning, afternoon, and evening to you all. Have a great day, an awesome day, and see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!